Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Lock and No Key by DJV. So we have normal Sudoku rules in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. Additionally, we have lockout lines on the grid. That's these blue lines. So there's a diamond at the end of each blue line, and then there's a line in between the diamonds. So what we do is, first of all, the diamonds have to be at least 3 apart. So if this is a 2, this needs to be at least 3 larger than 2. So a 5 would be fine, because 5 minus 2 is 3. Or we could do a 6. Additionally, digits on the connecting line must be outside the range. So if I do 3 and 5 here, 2 and 5 here, then the digits outside that range are only 1 and 6. So I'd only be allowed to put 1s and 6s on this line. So this 2 already breaks it. But if I did do 2 and 5, I would only be able to put 1s and 6s on this line. So that's how that works. The number on the diamonds can never go on the line. Additionally, any numbers in between the numbers on the diamonds can't go on the line. So that's how lockout lines work. That's why they're called lockout lines. If you want to try this puzzle yourself, I'm told it's not too difficult. There's a link in the description to give it a try yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so I wonder if this 2 being on this line is key, because we do need at least 2 different digits outside the range, and one of them's a 2. So this needs to be larger. Both of these need to be larger than 2. Pretty sure that's right, because if they can't be 2 themselves, and if they were 1, then 2 would be in the range. So 3, 6 is the only option for these diamonds. And so then these are, because they have to be at least 3 apart. And so these are only from 1, 2. And we know that that's a 1. Okay. So that's a good start. This 6 means there's a 6 in one of these 2. Do we want to think about this one now? So this pushes things down, because the 6, this has to be, I mean, these have to be 5 or lower. And they need to be at least 3 apart. So basically we have a 1 or a 2 with a 5, and that's obviously not a 2. And again, we need 2 digits outside the range. So I'm either going to have 5, 6 or 1, 6 outside the range. If it was 5, 6 outside the range, I'd have to use a 4. Oh, I could use a 4 actually. So yeah, it is actually 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 5 is not possible though, because then I'd have to only have 6 outside the range. So it's either 2, 5 or 1, 4 are our options. Because you can't do 2, 4 because they're too close together. Does that affect this row at all? We know we need, what do we know we need? Actually, everything's covered by these digits. It might have to do with the fact that this is either a 1, 5 or a 1, 4 pair or a 2, 5 pair. Well, if it's a 2, 5 pair, then this one can't be the 5. Because if it was the 5, then this would have to be the 2. And I think that might be key, so now we need a 5 in this row. I don't think this can ever be 5. Yeah, it can't be. Because if this was, I'm going to fill it. If this was a 5, then this couldn't be a 2, so it would have to be a 1, and then now these would both have to be 6. So if there's a 5, it's here, or could 5 be on the line? If 5 wasn't be on the line, then 6 would go on the line with it, and we'd have 1, 4 pair. Or something like that. Could we do... Okay, so the way to think about this is we have 2 unique digits on the line, and then we have at least a difference of 3 between these 2. With a difference of 3 between these 2, there's always going to be 2 numbers in between them at least. So between the 2 diamonds and the 2 digits that can't go on the line, that leaves only 2 digits that could go on the line. So either this is a 5, 6 pair. So that means the diamonds are always exactly 3 apart for all of these, because there are at least 2 unique digits, and there can't be more than 2 unique digits. So that means a 6 goes on this line over here, because we're gonna have either 5, 6 or 1, 6. So these are from 1, 5, 6. This is from 1, 5. And it can't be a 1, so it must be a 5. Okay. There we go. We got that. Now this is 1, 4. So that's 1, 4. This is a 5, 6 pair. Okay, that was the key insight that I needed to make. Now this can't be 1, 4, so this has to be 2, 5. Basically, the diamonds are either 1, 4, 2, 5, or 3, 6. So that's a 5 and a 2. Now 1 and 6 are outside. So that leaves a 4 and a 3. 3 goes with 6. That's a 1 and a 2. That's 5 and 6. It looks like this is finishing. That's a 1. Okay, so now it's just going to be Sudoku because we have all the lines filled. So let's do that. 5 goes here in this box. It's the only place for it because these 5s all look in. Okay, so this triple is 3, 5, 6. So this is only a 3, 5 and 6. This triple is 1, 2, 4. So that's only 4, 2 and 1. This 1 has to go in this box somewhere. It goes there. This 6 has to go somewhere. It's there. So these are a... sorry, this 2 needs to go here. This column needs a digit. Needs a 4. So that's a 4. These are both 3s. Okay, so this is a 3 as well. That puts a 3 here. This is going to be a 5. This is a 2, because I'm just looking at that. And these are the same digit. These are a 4. Nice, 5 minutes exactly. Perfect. Well, thanks, DJV. Yeah, I think I just needed that key insight about the lockout lines with 2 unique digits, at least 2 unique digits on the line. Were actually forced in a way that I didn't quite understand. I eventually got there. So hopefully you did too. That key insight really made solving this much cleaner. I think someone who's used to lockout lines, especially in a 6x6, I don't know who's used to 6x6 lockout lines at this point. I certainly am not. But if you are, or if you're used to thinking about lockout lines, I think you could solve this puzzle pretty darn quick. But it wasn't too bad for me. I'm very inexperienced with lockout lines. I generally don't do puzzles with lockout lines myself. But I know that they are somewhat popular among the community. So hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.